What we're about is enabling people to live, supporting people to be who they are. My name is David Sheard. I'm the Chief Executive and the founder of Dementia Care Matters. The purpose of today really is to enable someone to feel challenged about the state of the art of dementia care in the UK. It is a fact, 1 in 4 of us in this room are going to get dementia. So dementia care is riddled still with old cultures of care, and today is a real eye-opener to people. The aim is to really say, face the truth, and if you face the truth we can move on. It's one of the fundamental things, whether we're staff, family, is to actually say, we can't have the person back. What we can do is love them as they are. It's deliberately hard-hitting emotionally. We are killing thousands of people with dementia in the UK every year from boredom, stultifying boredom. I want to see if people will drop their mask of old professionalism that keeps them in check. I want to see if they can actually feel it, feel the lived emotional experience of people with dementia. When did we decide that people with dementia wanted to live in sterile, empty, clinical hotels? And what happens in empty places with people with dementia? They rock, they pick and roll, they call out, they pace the corridors, they shout, "Help me," and then they're told that they need drugs to calm them down because they've got these behaviours, and the staff need training courses on behaviours, and it's all a load of rubbish. The only way we feel someone else's experience is through drawing on our own. So I'm actually using exercises, film imagery, different photos that are not really about people with dementia at all. They're about ourselves. I'd like you all to hold up your pictures of the rabbit you've drawn so everybody can see the rabbits. What do the rabbits look like? Just hold them all up to give people a chance. Some of them are brilliant and some look like aliens. Yeah. I'm trying to get them to tap into their own emotional memory in order to then understand how a person with dementia's emotional memory works. I'd like you to talk amongst yourselves for a good 5 minutes about where are you now? Where are you now in the midst of all this? What are you feeling about yourself and about working in dementia care? The style of the day is not to teach people. I want you in the next 2 minutes, no cheating, you can't go into handbags, pockets, wallets. I want you to put into these 2 circles what the front and back of a 50p coin looks like. People here are adults. They've accumulated years of experience that will have formed deep-seated opinions. They have to, in a sense, marry their experience in life with the experiences of exercises that get them moving round, get them drawing, get them sensing their emotions, get them challenging one another. What I want you to think about is the feelings you had when I said what you to do. Draw the 2 circles and put it in. Think about the feelings you said you had. Anxiety, panic, blank. No matter how hard I try, I don't know how I'll get there. Think about the strategies you tried to use to do it. Well, I'll just put anything down. Or I'll just put the one thing that I can guarantee. Or I'll look what somebody else is doing. And then I want you to imagine if every minute of the day, like the 50p coin exercise. Dementia Care Matters is known as at the radical end of dementia care because we believe that the way dementia care will change is not through skills and competencies, not through training courses, but from people examining themselves and from people getting in touch again with their emotional inner core. I want you to try and unhook the thinking. Try and not go with this. I want you to try and go through this experience just with feelings. I want you to try and just go with how this makes you feel. How does the What we've got is everyone in the UK trying to do their best. Why would you come on the minimum wage to work in dementia care unless you are? But the key unfortunately, is that we only know what we know. And so you may be doing your best, and your best is getting someone up, giving them breakfast in a large communal silent dining room, placing them in a lounge with nothing to do, boredom, herding them back into a dining room, and so the day goes on. Whereas what we're actually showing is that people with dementia can not only thrive living in a care home, but can have a real life. I've been to a care home that said we have a no-touch policy. A no-touch policy, a no-hug policy, a no-love policy. We'll hold you in a building, in an empty room, and we'll call it care. My foot. It's very simple things that I'm really putting across to complex organisations. Organisations that have got themselves lost in inspection procedures, health and safety issues, commissioning issues that are still rooted in the old NHS of the 50s, 60s and 70s. People with dementia's world is coming in and in and in and in. Your world becomes close. And actually you need that world filling up. You need that world filling up with a saddlebag on the side of a chair with stuff in it. You need trays and boxes near you. If you sit and in this proximity there is no stuff, the message is, I am in an empty world. I'm alone. There are people who would think dementia comatas is idealistic, or even some people might put on our door that there's some emotional manipulation, even potentially. But what we're really saying is dementia care has been clinical, antiseptic, sterile. So I'm prepared to be what some people describe me as the Marmite man in dementia care. Some people love me, some people loathe me. So I'm going to ask you if you would all put the mask on. So, what's it like wearing a mask? Hot? Horrible. What makes it horrible? If I showed you people with dementia who've arrived in care homes, sometimes on stretchers, sometimes, with significant heavy doses of neuroleptics, removed from 4 care homes in a row because they've been described as violent, aggressive, challenging, difficult, who arrive into a care setting either that we're directly working in or a care setting that has adopted this model and decided to try it out for themselves. What now is your truth? What is your truth? Every time what we hear about is the person with dementia has reawakened, come alive again, can be reached, the behaviours disappear, incidents go down, falls go down, and the care home transforms not only itself and people living there, but also transforms people working there. It becomes a great place to come to work.